Okay, we're on, I think, Randy. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, the microphone is falling off.
Oh no, oh no. We're on, but we're losing our mic. Hi everybody. We are live and Laura Kelland-May is going to be interviewing me, Randy Thompson, live as soon as we get the microphone going. And in the meantime, it's just you and I entertaining ourselves. Oh look,
Here I am.
Back.
Woo! Pan right, pan left. Here we go. My name is Laura.
And I'm Randy Thompson.
Welcome to another video.
Yes, another video.
If you like horsey related stuff, want to improve your riding, want to get insider secrets from horse show judges, then you're at the right spot. Remember to subscribe and like this video. So we're doing this live from Horse World Expo. Randy just came in off of giving a demonstration with 4 demo riders. 5 demo riders. How'd it go, Randy?
Well, we had a lot of fun. We did, the topic was 3 magic riding positions that you can do anytime. So my goal was to give the audience exercises that they could take home and use. So I showed them 3 things. The first thing I showed them was the magic button. You can find that on my YouTube channel, Randy Thompson Live, under riding position fixes. So I showed them the magic button. Then we went into the neck strap, which is pretty amazing. We put it around the horse's neck so the riders have to keep their hands into one position no matter what they're doing, and their goal is to get it really light. But at first, when they do it with the neck strap, they're leaning on it and stuff. It's an amazing experience because it puts the riders in the right place where they can teach themselves. The other thing we taught them was so simple. For me, anyway, all I had them do was drop their left iron because most people can't keep their left seat bone over their left leg. So I had them drop their left irons, and they were doing walk, trot, canters, and circles with all the exercises. It was pretty cool to watch the transformation.
I noticed them riding with one stirrup, and
yes.
I just think some of them looked pretty comfortable, and some of them weren't very comfortable at all with that.
Yes.
And I noticed you had something else too. You had something going on around the horse's neck. What?
That was the neck strap.
Oh, the neck strap.
Yep,
yeah, and what was that?
Expensive neck strap. So what I found is that the average person, like, you don't want to go out, well, maybe you do, and buy a $75 piece of equipment to put around your horse's neck.
Or you can get a piece of cotton
or you
clothesline.
like I did. I bought a thing of clothesline and I cut it into sections so I'd have enough for the riders and a few extra. I've been giving some away here at the booth at the Horse World Expo. So all you need is, I've used baling twine because you're all horse people, you get that. Baling twine will work. And it's just such an amazing fix to get your seat where it needs to be. But anyway, that was the demonstration this morning.
And also, you could also use stirrup leather, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Keeping the stirrup leather works. I like to have something that's small enough where the person can put the reins in their hand and the neck strap. And with practice, what happens is they get to where they can hold their reins. Most riders don't know that unconsciously they're either pulling or leaning on the reins. So what the neck strap does is, first, it teaches them when they're doing something weird with their hands, because most riders are doing weird things with their hands. But most importantly, they learn that if their hands, because most riders, their hands go back behind the saddle in the saddle pad. But what the neck strap, what it does is it teaches the rider that it's really their seat that's sliding back. So if they keep their hands there, all they have to do is learn to adjust their seat, and then they whine a little because they have to use their thighs.
Also helps the horse's mouth too, right?
Yes,
yeah.
Yes. And you notice the horses that you were watching,
we're softer, a lot softer, yeah, softer and more relaxed through their top line, and kind of searching for the bit. That's instead of the riders. You know, we all hear ride your horse from back to front, back to front, ride your horse in front of your leg, ride the horse from hind quarter to the front. But this really kind of, it took that front part away, so the riders were balancing on the neck strap instead of on the horse's mouth. And what I thought was interesting was these weren't beginner riders.
No,
they were
3 are competing at Pre-St. George. Yeah. So they're high. And then one young rider who's new to dressage. So we were lucky to have some very qualified riders of high levels. You know, one is Pre-St. George in also the Western Equitation and a master's in the working equitation, or Western dressage, I should say. But yeah, that was fun. It's fun to play with riders like that.
So, Randy, what's your next demo going to be?
The next demo that I'm going to do today will be circles as easy as 1, 2, 3, because I'm the dressage clinician, and well, circles are big in dressage, and most riders aren't sure how to make circles. So what I've done is round and round and round. So I've got techniques, proven techniques that I've used, because I've been teaching in trainers for over 20 years. So I had to have techniques that I could take to them that they could use and take home and use with their students. So the circles have developed a whole different technique. I'll go in and I'll actually put the riders on a lunge line to start and show them first, you know, because a lunge line sounds pretty basics, but that's where right away I can tell them, is your horse in front of the aids? Is he behind the aids? Are your horse's shoulders up? Little things like if you're doing a circle, 10 meter, 20 meter, 50 meter, your horse's shoulders need to be up and they need to be engaged. But that's where most dressage riders lose their points.
Right.
Because they don't know how to do it. So I'll be able to isolate that. So we start them on the lunge line, then they end up doing it on their own to show that they can stay on a circle without falling in and out. It's hard on the riders because they have to break through all their previous knowledge about circles.
Now, how are you going to do that in that round pen that you have working for you today? So Randy's doing the circle thing, but it is in a round pen that's about 30 feet diameter. So the footing is nice.
So at least it's circles, but I did not expect a 30-foot round pen. But we work with what we have, because reality is in dressage, it's a straight line to a circle, but we can do 10-meter circles, 8-meter circles, whatever size we have, and I can show the riders how to be, because the riders we've got one that's doing pre-St. George who will be doing the circles. Only 3 riders are going to be doing the circles with me. One is like second level, and the other one is riding like first level, so that we can show them how to properly balance their horse and improve their scores. By the time they're done with this, their scores should easily improve 2 points on each circle that they're doing, just to have the right balance and connection for their circles. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, I think so. So I'm going to take the camera and just turn it around so you can see what it is that's happening here. And so it might look like a little bit kind of wonky for a bit, but that's just us playing with the camera. Okay? So there's my banner. That's the top. So that's my banner. Equestrian Skill Builder, simple tips for everyday riding, and that's Marble and me, and that's my name. And we're just going to pan it around here. That's our neighbor that side. So this is a live shot at Horse World Expo. That's right across the street there. And we're at booth 520. There's Randy's booth. There's Randy right there. So we're at booth 520 right now. And there are 1,000 booths here. So that's what's happening. Let's see if we can get that back to make it look like we're doing something. Pretty close. Getting there. It's kind of all kind of wonkified. Zoop, there we go.
The joys of setting up for a live interview, right?
That was just kind of fun. I'm just kind of fun there. So I'm going to go into the YouTube page, see if there's anybody on the chat.
Now we have more days in the expo. We were just talking about today. Now today
we're a little bit of a...
Laura's doing a presentation today.
Yeah, I'm doing a presentation. I'm going to be at 6 o'clock this afternoon in the Little Arena, which holds only 2,000 people. The big arena, there are 7,000, but the little arena is 2,000 people. I'm going to be doing from the judges' box. Tips to win your next equitation. What is it called? The exact thing is, pardon me, Randy, while I get this right here. Just kidding. From the judges' box, how to win your equitation. Yeah.
And then tomorrow we've got, let's see, tomorrow's Friday.
Friday. So here's the schedule.
So tomorrow.
Oh, there, look, I've got it right there. So we're in about 30-second delay here.
Wow, tomorrow I'm doing it?
Yeah, that's Thursday, and this is Friday.
I'm in the main ring, the one that seats 7,000 people, and I'll be doing contact, the steps to connection, where I'll be showing everybody how to be able to, you know, everybody talks about contact, right?
Right.
But who understands it?
You do?
Well, maybe. I don't know, because nobody really does. So as I said before, I teach a lot of trainers, and I've developed a system that works of what you need to do to have contact, and that's the steps to connection with the horse. First, they soften from the jaw, then you need to be able to soften the poles so you can adjust their head.
I'm in Exhibition Hall A, and I am doing the continuation of what I'm doing today, which is part 2 of How to Win at Equitation. Is from the judges box, what the judge is looking for. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. And then Saturday I'm in the small arena again. And the small arena, what am I doing then? Have control over your horse's stride, fix those chips. And then also on Sunday I'm doing goal setting to goal getting. And then I'm doing something else down here. Yep. Exercises to advance your equitation. So those are what I'm doing.
And
yeah.
On Saturday I'll be judging the rescued to stardom.
Oh, cool.
So what they're doing is they have a competition here where people have been training rescue.
Wait a minute,
horses.
they probably can't hear you.
Oh, where they've been training rescued. Where we have a competition where it's called Rescued to Stardom, and they take the rescued horses and they compete after 90 days of training, and the winner will be announced this weekend. So I'll be judging the riding part, and I think I'm going to draft you into coming in to help me too.
Yeah, I like
so
that.
that's what I'll be doing on Saturday. On Sunday I come back, I'll be doing the big ring again, and I'm doing, that'll be a fun one, dancing with your horse, metronome magic. So I brought little handheld metronomes. I don't have one in my pocket right here, I'd show you it. They're clip-on that I put on the riders so they can get their horse's rhythm. It is the most amazing process you've ever seen. I actually got to try it on some of the demo riders this morning. Yeah. And it was just to watch people using them again for the first time, because it just, somehow it takes the human involvement to another level, because they hear the beeping, the horse and the rider, and they are able to go together. The other thing I'm doing on Sunday is, let's see, one more. I'm doing a lecture in the lecture hall, and it's called Keeping Your Friends and Family Safe Around Your Horses. And this is pretty important, because many of you, your backyard owners type of thing, and you let your friends and neighbors ride your horses, but there's got to be a safer way to be able to introduce them to that, to the process. So I'll lead you through a process that will ensure that you can keep everybody as safe as possible while you're sharing your love of horses with them. So it'll be an exciting expo. We've got so much going on. We'll be doing interviews all the time. You'll have, Laura's going to be interviewing all of my demo riders, the Randy's riders you'll be working with, and whoever else she interviews. So stay tuned, because this is like the best channel to keep abreast of what's happening in the horse world, especially what's happening right here at the Horse World Expo right now. So we're looking forward to getting to know you more. You can join with me on my YouTube channel, and that's Randy Thompson Live. And I'm all over Facebook, how to market your horse business, horse and rider awareness, jumping instructors, dressage instructors. There's 2 other pages, but they don't need to be mentioned right now. Because Laura and I are big into promoting what we do, and we found that social media is the perfect way to be able to meet people like you and bring you into our world, so we can share the information that'll make the difference to bring you to the next level of success in what you're doing with your horse or with your riders.
Awesome. That was quite a speech, Randy.
Well,
that's amazing that we can just keep rambling and on and on and on like that, right?
Good at that, and
yeah.
people love it.
Yeah.
So those of you who love this, remember, you can thumbs up on Facebook. Make sure you subscribe. Join the Bell Squad.
Join the Bell Squad.
Join the Bell Squad. Ring that bell, subscribe to this channel, and then subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, go to Randy Thompson Live. That's a good one. Yeah, we got to give a shout out to Randy Thompson Live. You go there right now. Love to see you there, over there too. Yep. And we're going to keep going here for a bit. What time are your riders coming up, by the way, here? Do you know?
I think they're still putting their horses away,
okay.
So they should be up shortly.
Okay, so... Well, shall we just call it a... We will say goodbye for now.
This is my name is Randy Thompson. This is Laura Kelland-May.
That's me, Laura Kelland-May. Whoops, this side.
The hostess with the mostest.
There it is down there. See? Laura Kelland-May.
That's it. Talk to you later.
Thanks now. See you later. Bye-bye. Yes.